All right. Welcome in, everybody. Another day with Daily Bread with Sosa and Rex, brought to you by PickCity.com. Make sure to check them out on Twitter at PickCity. Good stuff, Sosa. I know you're running a deal on your NFL package because you're steaming hot
On
right now.
everything, the whole everything everything's half off, the whole nine, anything for everyone.
So it's like post Christmas morning for Sosa. He's had a great time. He doesn't need that extra change. He's giving you 50% off. So that's another reason to be checking out their website. But we are
Anything you guys,
live on Twitch,
anything you guys want,
Twitter.
half off. You want to buy a day, a week, a month? It's all for you. Libra season. I'm a Libra. Believe in sharing with the people. Let's go up. You know.
Yes, sir. Live on Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube. So make sure to give us that like on YouTube. Give us a subscribe there. We are, I believe it's 28 followers away from giving away the next $100. So we've already had 3 winners, 2 shots left. Will we do it back at 600? I don't know. But if you want
next
to,
time 1,000. But y'all need to get us to 1,000. When we do 1,000, we'll probably give away something crazy.
but yes, sir. Other than that, we got 2 sports we're going to be talking about today. We'll start off with the MLB slate, and then we'll get into some Monday night football as usual. So, Sosa, you've had the hot day. It's the only appropriate way that you started off. Yeah, driving home from work with a beer in the cup holder. We'll just leave it at that. Thank you for tuning in. It's
not
a
open.
little
He
much,
didn't say the beer was open. He did not say the beer was open. You can do that. Beer in the cup holder's fine, as long as you're not drinking it.
Jonathan Walker, we appreciate you, Ravens fan, as usual. Get in the comments. Let us
Slick,
know.
my boy. What I say? They better stop playing with that man. They better stop playing with that man. Fucking around with Black Jesus, Mr. Lamar Jackson. Y'all gonna stop playing with that man? Yeah, you popped in at halftime. Yeah, gotta have faith, man. Y'all was watching that motherfucking that Chiefs defense, and you were like, oh man, they're gonna win. Like what?
We got somebody drinking and driving. We got someone naked and drinking. It's Daily Bread. We never know we're going to get here, but we appreciate every single one of you commenters. Make sure to be dropping your best bets of the day. We always feature your plays that you guys are rocking. And also, if you have a question or an angle on the play, let us know because we got a small baseball slate. Monday Night Football will probably take up most of our show today. So we're 3 minutes in. Let's just get right in to our baseball slate. Sosa, how we starting? What
Baseball. We're gonna go Nationals, Marlins, over 8, -112. Games at 640. Fetty on the mound, Luzardo on the mound. Do I really have to say anything else? Like, honestly, do I really have to say anything else?
Fetty kept a clean appearance against Miami his last round out. That's about it. But previous than that, I mean, Fetty, the team total on the opposing teams were flying over. So
either one of these teams are going to score 8 runs today. Either one. Like fuck it. Like, no, don't even stress it. Luzardo's been absolutely garbage in a Marlins uniform. All right. That's my number one play of the day, the over in that game. Over 8. And I only have two more baseball plays. I don't have nothing crazy. I got Tampa I have the Toronto Blue Jays first 5 run line. And that is at +108 minus half a run against the Tampa Bay Rays. Robbie Ray on the mound for the Blue Jays. He's trying to make a case for the Cy Young. He's been arguably the best pitcher in the second half of the season in the AL. So I believe that he's trying to make that run, and I believe that he will he'll pitch well. And the first 5, like I said, the first 5 is the play for me, and it's at plus money. I don't think you can go wrong with that. What do you have for baseball before I get into the last?
Their man Boz pitching tonight, debut appearance. That's what Jay Will's vids wanted to hear about it. Anything you got on Boz?
No. I don't have very much on them. But this Toronto team right now, they're playing their best baseball of the season. I gotta rock out. I gotta rock out with Toronto tonight. Hey man, we can't. I understand that. But give me Robbie Ray first 5, bro. Give me Robbie Ray first 5. He's been a machine, an absolute machine. Right, and that's my thing. It's like Boz. What is he going to pitch? Is he going to pitch 3 innings, or are they going to try to get 7 out of him? Like, give me Robbie Ray. Even more reason to be on the Jays.
So my one spot in question I got coming up for you is, tell me why we shouldn't be fading the Phillies. Seems like a very, very nice letdown spot. Means coming in on the road. The thing that gives me my biggest reservation with this one is the Phillies. They hit the lefties pretty well. That's the biggest thing that I have an issue with. And games where they face a lefty starter, the over is 28-17. And, we've been liking the back means. I mean, it's just tough. We haven't done it recently just because the Orioles are that bad. But he's holding it to 2 runs in each of his starts. We got Ranger Suarez going, who's been 1.85 ERA in his 9 starts so far. Can't really doubt that. Is there any reason why we shouldn't be backing the O's tonight?
I mean, other than the fact that them and the Cubs have been historically bad in the second half against the run line. No, that's the only reason that comes to mind. Personally, it's a stay away from me, bro. There's no way I could back Means. He's looked absolutely atrocious. Like you said, Philly hits lefties very well. I'm inclined to just stay away. It's just not a spot for me where I have confidence, especially I am going heavy tonight on NFL plays. I can't lie. I got about 7 of them. You know what I mean? 7 of them. Sell me them things. You heard?
Yes, sir. I mean, that's a good point right there brought by Rory, that much better on the road, but over the past 6 games, this team's putting up 3.6 runs, which is decently under what they're averaging for the season. Even if Means only gives up 1 or 2 runs, that was probably my biggest underdog I was looking at tonight. You can get them somewhere between plus 170 and plus 180. So that's where I was thinking. White Sox alternate run line minus 2.5 tonight. Big number to be laying. At Detroit, we got Manning on the mound, Rodon on the mound.
It's a stay away from me, bro. Again, pick your spots. If you like it, best of luck. I hope you win. But I have no input on that game whatsoever. Derek Carr questionable with an ankle injury this week. I just got the alert. And I just have, like I said, I only have one more play for tonight.
What's your next one?
It is no runs first inning in the Atlanta-Arizona game at plus 110. It's plus money. I like 2 middle-of-the-pack pitchers to get me 6 outs. That's my last play. No runs first inning in the Arizona Diamondbacks game, plus 110. I like all 3 of them.
All right, and then we're going to wrap it up. We're going to take a dog tonight, Sosa, in the MLB. You thought I was messing. I'm rocking the orange shirt with the Phillies thing behind me. I had to talk about that. I thought that was a little too, I didn't plan that. I thought it was a little too weird how it's messed up. It just feels like a bad spot where 1 game behind in the division, you think they could make up some ground, but I just think they dropped the series here. But we're going to be backing the Redbirds. We're going to be backing John Lester on the money line at plus 170 going into Milwaukee to take out Peralta tonight.
Okay, that's the dog of the day. I love it. Man's been putting out underdog winners all fucking weekend. NFL 3 picks. Man,
get this noob out of here, man. This
guy,
must be his first show. Always got to get in here with these type of comments.
And I fucking hate the new people, bro. They're annoying. But yeah, on to the NFL for today. Green
So
Bay
we got
versus
two plays
Detroit.
already given out in the show. Or I don't know if this was a play, but someone likes the first quarter over 9.5 points. And I saw someone just dropped Hawkinson in here as well. So those are two leans we've gotten from the chat so far. Spread wise, you've been on. If you haven't been in spaces, I kind of think you can already tell where Sosa is leaning on this game. So if they've been missing out, if they haven't been hearing you just running it all day today, give them the quick, dirty short of what you're on from the spread wise.
Y'all watch Daily Bread. And I told y'all on last Monday to lock in the 12. Exactly a week ago today, I told y'all lock in Green Bay minus 12. I'm standing by that. I mean, just look at the Lions secondary. Look at their defense. They let a rookie backup run for 100 yards and average 5.5 yards a carry last week. You got an Aaron Rodgers who's pissed off. You done heard a bunch of bullshit in the media all week. Come on, man. The Lions players' moms will be preparing platters for them because they're gonna get killed tonight. They're gonna get fucking murdered. They're gonna get destroyed. Aaron Rodgers is gonna smack the shit out of these boys. It's not even gonna be close. I said it Monday. I'm sticking by my word. I like them to win by 2 touchdowns plus. The Packers total over 30.5. I also have a same game parlay that I cooked up.
So are you condoning the over 30.5? Because before we keep getting into it a little bit more, weather. Suppose it's going to be wet and windy there tonight. Does that have any reservation on you whatsoever? I think it affects the Lions, if anything, more. I want to hear your thoughts on that one.
With that, I like it, but I do like I said, 2 touchdowns plus 4. I like them 14 plus, 15 plus. I like them to really to handle them. It's just talent on the defensive side. Like that New Orleans defense is elite. Secondary, linebackers, defensive line, that's different. When you play a team like that, it's different. Detroit just doesn't have the talent defensively, bro. I just don't think that they come out here and do much.
Yeah, that's why, same exact reason as you, I'm rocking the first half spread -7. Wish I could have gotten it at a 6 or 6.5. Maybe if you waited out a little bit longer, it could drop because the spread on my book's currently sitting at 11.5. But the reason why I like this -7 here, sure, you can still get backdoored in the first half. We just saw Detroit do that last week. Could be a potential for it this week just because 12 and 11 is just such a random number in football. So that's where I'm going to keep my action in the first half here from a spread-wise. Even though I am rocking the full game with you, you already know that, but I will be playing the first half as well.
I'm big on props tonight. I like Aaron Jones to score a TD. I like Devonta Adams to score a touchdown. I like A.J. Dillon to score a touchdown as well. So those are the 3 guys I like to score from the Packers. I also like
Let me grab those odds for you real quick.
I like Aaron Jones over 95.5 rushing and receiving yards. I think he has a big game. He is fucking retarded. Nah, man.
Hey, man. I didn't say anything about the full game there. I'm just rocking that first half. But Dylan to get a touchdown sitting at +225. Aaron Jones to get a touchdown is juicy -167.
Yep.
So you can find that as a nice little parlay piece, which you said is coming up. Same with Adams, -227 to get a touchdown. So you got a little juicy there.
Right, but that's what I said. That's why you gotta parlay them. Kids, I got like 7 or 8, man. Like they just pop up. I mean, I've been all over the world, bro. Oh man. But yeah, I'm gonna actually read off these 2 parlays that I got. I got 2 same game parlays for this one. Y'all know I don't usually do this, but we gonna win.
Sosa's out and about today. He's feeling himself after yesterday's big day. He's like, oh, same game parlay. Let's really do a heat check today.
Yeah. So I actually did 2 of them, and they are Devontae Adams over 7, and this is all on FanDuel. Devontae Adams over 70 yards, 70 plus yards. TJ Hawkinson 40 plus yards. The alternate over of 42 and a half. Devontae Adams anytime touchdown. Aaron Jones anytime touchdown. DeAndre Swift 25 plus rushing yards, and Aaron Rodgers 250 plus passing yards. That same game parlay equals out to plus 900. So if you guys heard the options, again, that's Devontae Adams 70 yards plus, TJ Hawkinson 40 yards plus, over 42 and a half alternate points. Devontae Adams anytime touchdown, Aaron Jones anytime touchdown, DeAndre Swift 25 plus yards, and Aaron Rodgers 250 plus passing yards. It's a 7-leg parlay, and like I said, it pays at plus 900.
Just feeling yourself.
Hey man, why not? You know, when you're in the zone, you're in the zone. It just you just gotta let it keep going. You know what I mean? Like,
So
shout out
you're
to Lamar. When Aaron Rodgers beats the shit out of these dudes today, y'all are gonna.
so you essentially teased the total down in that same game parlay from 48.5 to 42. You just don't like sticking that full game total over, even though I mean
I really think that it could be a two-way street, right? Because nobody performed well offensively for Green Bay last week. Aaron Jones has had great numbers against the Detroit Lions in his career. He's had really good games against them. He went over 60 yards, 65 rushing yards twice last year when they played. I just think it's a good spot for him.
My biggest thing is I think you see two trends starting to flow around on Twitter, or people starting to realize them. All the primetime games have been soaring over. So that's why I think everyone's flying towards this over. I think the weather could actually play effect into it. But when you got that 41 or 42 number that you got in that parlay, that's exactly where I like it, because 42 is a key number for totals. And then I forgot what my second part was going to be. It'll come back to me.
But yeah, like I said, I expect it to be a Green Bay game. Backdoor cover possible, but I just think that it's a spot where these guys got to come out and be who they think they say they are. You know what I'm saying? Again, a motherfucker with one ring out here posting pictures on the internet talking about he Jordan.
So my biggest thing is in this game, one of them as well, is the Lions got the best card draw of all of them. First team to travel into Lambeau. Even though it is going to be a wet and rainy night, they don't have to deal with that big cold, especially the Dome team. Goff going up into there. He did play there in the playoffs last year, I believe. No, or was that the Wofford game? But regardless, that's kind of where they're getting the most ideal scenario to get in there and get the points on the board. This Packers defense, I don't think they're as big as frauds as they could potentially have been. But the one thing that they did get is they got hit up the seam in the middle by the tight ends. That's where your Hawkinson props, I definitely like where it's those. But at the same time, teams have to start deploying the Belichick approach to Hawkinson. Let St. Brown, let
make someone else beat you.
Yeah, make anybody. So that's where I'm just concerned for people who have Hawkinson in their fantasy lineups, like I do. He's going to have a 2-catch for 25-yard dud at some point. Praying to God it isn't tonight for my team's sake. But I just think as we get further along in the season, that's going to be your biggest approach to it. And then Swift out of the backfield.
Yeah, Chad, if you need 25 points in fantasy from Adams and Swift, like you should have that by halftime.
Yeah, Adams is projected for like 100 yards and a touchdown according to it, because you already got 16 right there. So I wouldn't be sweating it too hard, but it's fantasy. You never feel confident until it's over.
Again, man, like I'm not gonna bring up Detroit playing San Fran again. I done broke down that game by 800 times. Like, if y'all think that meant something, then go ahead, by all means. But you'll see tonight. Yeah, but that's because that's because the whole defense wasn't playing the second half. Like,
So it's garbage yards. The garbage time yards pick
garbage
up,
dump
and they made it
downs
interesting.
and just. But I mean, it's definitely possible that the same thing happens again. So it's not, it's not. You know what I'm saying? Like just be cognizant of that. Like these motherfuckers was against, second, third, fourth string. Kyle Shanahan said we just want to make it out of here with all our ACLs. So he just that's how it went. You have a teaser? I don't play teasers, brother. I mean,
for this game, there really isn't that great of tease options because when you're sitting at an 11.5 and a 12, with teasers, it's not even more the team, it's the number that you're looking for because you always tease your 8 and 8.5s and you tease your 2s and 3 or in your 2.5s up. Those are your easiest ways to go. Don't ever tease through 0. That's where at this point, I guess you have to technically be teasing the lines up to the plus 18 because you cover 14, which is a key one, but 17 really isn't much. Our Detroit Sunday morning quarterback correspondent coming in here with the smoke, making sure he's staying hot. He likes both of his backs to get in touchdowns tonight.
Yeah, man.
About to say 20-minute hitter. We have like a 7-game baseball slate, one Monday night football. We broke it down.
I wanted to just get on here and do what we do every day.
There was one question that I missed. Let me go back right here. Sorry, Rory.
I'm gonna actually tweet the second parlay out. I'm not gonna say it on here because I just realized saying all that shit at one time was difficult. So I'm gonna just.
It was great content for the viewers.
Yeah, that was extra as fuck. I'll send that shit out in like 20 minutes.
Valdez-Scantling props tonight. 8 targets the past week.
I mean, he probably got them targets because you already know Marshawn was all in Devontae's shit. So first TD, MVS, bro, it's possible. I mean, these first touchdown props are always like amazing value. Yeah, that second parlay, I'm gonna drop it on the timeline. Jay Wells likes the under. Can't be mad with that. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you tuning in.
Yeah, I was about to say there's leaf blowing right outside my place. I don't know if you can hear it loud as shit.
Oh, we can. It's clear. How do I think the Bills are looking so far? They won 35-0 yesterday. Think like me can't really say shit. What the fuck can I say after that? Like, yeah, man, they won 35-0. So. Oh man, they're going ham out there.
Bro, there's not much I can do. He's literally right outside my apartment. You got to do the sign off for us today. You got it. I trust you.
All right, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Rex is currently dealing with the fucking lawn cutter man. He said that he loves you all. Continue to fuck with us. We're going to make you tons of money. Tomorrow we'll be back to talk even more shit. Make sure you're tuning into Spaces. Lots of free money. Yeah, appreciate you. Thank you. Share the tweet out of the show. Subscribe to our YouTube. Like it. Did I miss anything?